Imagining someone coming from a tech background who doesn't need a German language so influently but still can manage, certainly he can survive. But I've seen people who has 15 years of experience. When I met them back in Indian embassy, that guy was waiting for one job at a restaurant for almost 7 months with a small baby in his hand.
My God.
I don't see people have to consider German as their dream destination for settling out.
Alright, so I'm coming to India. I'll be in 5 cities of India, and here are the dates and the city. So the first city I'm coming to is Mumbai on 11th of October. Pune I'm coming on 17th of October. Delhi I'm coming on 26th of October. Bangalore I'm coming on 1st of November, and Hyderabad, which is the last city, I'm coming there on 2nd of November. If you're a parent who's watching me, just to let you know, I've been living in Germany for over a decade now. I've traveled around 428 universities, physically gone to these places. The kind of knowledge what I can bring in the room when you're going to visit us is something which is tried and true and hands-on experience by a lot of students. I have filmed over 5,000 students in last 4.5 years, I would say. Please come visit, ask all your questions. If you're a student who's interested in studying in Germany, I will be giving a very short presentation, and then we'll indulge in Q&A section in person. So I would request you to come visit us. Seats are limited, so please hurry now. Alright guys, so today's video is very, very important for every individual who was thinking to come on a Chancenkarte, or people who have already come on a Chancenkarte. I'm here with Javeed. He has been on Chancenkarte for last 7 months now.
Yes, exactly, 7 months.
I got astonishing facts when we were thinking to make this video, and I have been thinking about it because when this topic got launched, Chancenkarte, I was the one who made a lot of videos about as well. And after so many months, I would say, I'm here sitting with somebody who has come on this type of a visa. There has been a lot of speculation within the community whether this was a successful move by government or not. Again, there's on and on stories on the internet. Today we are here to learn what has been your experience. But before we get into any of that discussion, can I have your quick introduction, who you are?
Hi guys, this is Javeed. I'm from Hyderabad, from India, south of India basically, if someone is not aware of it. So I back up with 10 years of experience from sales and leadership back in different verticals for different domains as well. So after 10 intense years of my work, I just want to have a change in my life. I thought to identify on a good country where I can establish in a perfect manner. Though when I was searching, I had some countries in my knowledge, which were Germany was one of them among. So when I was doing little research initially, most difficult part of getting a Schengen visa or EU visa for typically an Indian is on a high bar. So this was one of the good opportunities I thought we can utilize and start fresh life over there and change what exactly I've been planning for that. But unfortunately, maybe this is my side of the story, but unfortunately what I can see versus what they have been saying about this visa is very different. So first, I'll talk about the good thing about this visa, and second, I'll come back to the what can be better about this visa. The first good thing is that this is no interview visa. Basically, you just submit your documents, put some amount in the block amount, approximately 13 lakhs of money you have to show if you want to stay for an year, and then you'll get a visa in 45 days in approximately. So once you get the visa, I landed in the around March. So everything was going good, and the moment I started doing research for the jobs, that's where the real horror came. It was a horrifying situation where you understand when you were leading a bunch of people in India and versus you're looking for a blue collar jobs and which doesn't digest in a normal way. But having said that, that is one of the thing, maybe coming from a long experience back in Germany with a lot of hopes and dreams that you can say, maybe it has shattered little, not extremely, but I'm just figuring out the path where exactly I can lead my life in better way. So yes, one more negative about this, Nikhilesh, is that they would have made a German language mandatory before releasing this visa across the globe. So because this is leading to a lot of misconception that a person who is aware of English and who is not aware of English is submitting all the documents to the embassy and getting this visa. And ultimately what they're doing here, the person who has graduated from MBA versus the person who has done his bachelor's are coming and working as a delivery boys or doing odd odd jobs ultimately. So what exactly German people is trying to do, like skilled labors, they're asking skilled labors. Are delivery jobs are skilled labors? I don't think so, because backing with lot of educational background, people are coming over here and expect at least to have a subtle life compared to in India, a better lifestyle and culture. What we are seeing is totally different side of the world altogether. And honestly speaking, I would say people just think once more before coming to any European country, because language is a barrier. It is not, it's the barrier where you have to cross it. And honestly speaking, B2 is something you have to always be in your basket. If you're not having a B2 in a basket, guys, please work on the B2 and then come to here. Otherwise, your hard-earned money that you have been investing long for 5-6 years will drain into water for nothing.
Let me play a little bit of devil's advocate now, right?
Absolutely.
You pinpointed issues which system could have improved when they launched this visa, right?
Yes.
Let's also look at inward. What if, do you think the skill sets what you have, you whatever you do, are you really good at 5 out of 5? If you were to self introspect, right? Because sometimes this is how it works, right? या तो मैं अच्छा नहीं हूँ या मार्केट अच्छा नहीं है.
Okay.
कोई तो एक है जो अच्छा नहीं
अच्छा
है,
नहीं है.
right?
Yes.
So I'm just playing the other side now.
Okay.
So market जैसा भी है, are you good at what you do? Do you think you are really good at what you do?
With the skills that I backed up since
Yeah.
10 years, I
Yeah.
believe I'm pretty fine and pretty on high bar level with this market, because last 6 months I've been doing a lot of survey, met a lot of people across different events.
Right.
So I place myself way beyond the level, and the only reason I might be falling back because of the barrier of the language barrier. That's
Right.
it. I don't see anything else, because I worked with 2 companies where I initiated from startup level, building them to 300 plus people, working on SOPs, building a text for that. So I have been from the bottom of the ground person until the top of the leadership person. So when I see the same thing right in Germany, it is way different. It is not the same. It is definitely not the same.
Okay. Second question is, I'm pretty sure a lot of people who have come on opportunity card visa, they must have had a great life wherever they were, whether be it in India, Dubai, Middle East, elsewhere, and now they're here. They left that life to upgrade, thinking that they would upgrade it, right? Has that been a reality in your perspective, or they've gone down from where they were?
I could tell collectively with different situations and scenarios.
Speak for yourself. It can differ people to people,
Okay.
right? It's a very broad question I'm asking.
Yes.
I don't want to ask on everybody's behalf, but I want to know the life you had back home or wherever you were. You came here with an hope that I'll have a better lifestyle than what you had, right?
Yes.
That's why we all do what we do,
Agreed.
right? What is your take on that?
I would say I was enjoying my luxurious comfort zone back in India compared to the EU region. Unfortunately, the dreams that I carried from those 6,000 kilometers and coming over here, I don't think the mathematics is working properly in this scenario for me, because it is not a small number. 10 years of experience backed up with a lot of skills, and working with startup companies and the billion-dollar company, coming over here facing scrutiny only for one skill which was not predominantly mentioned, and unfortunately we are being on the verge of this side or that side of the story. But someone is still hanging in the middle, but someone who already gave up are walking out and people are living. And pretty sure I don't come into the category of giving up the things, and that is the reason I started learning language, meeting more people, understanding what dynamics I have to improvise in myself and what skills are needed. So it's a long-term process. Trust me, it's not it's not a short-term process for sure. It's a long-term process. Having said that, I will definitely say that I can't compare what life I had back in India versus what I'm having right now. Is quite negotiable to a certain extent.
Okay. You've been living in Berlin for last 7 months.
Yes.
Have you met anybody who came on opportunity card now has a full-time job?
I don't think so till now, because most of the people whom I met, either they're working with some delivery agents or they're working with a part-time or mini jobs.
Right.
Full-time I hardly heard, because the issue is with the visa that has to be converted into either work visa by the employer or else the next visa, that's a blue card visa based upon the
Salary
and and taxes though, and then again the criteria. So everything has a star mark, conditions apply, but no one has told us that this is something you have to be worried about.
Right.
So imagining someone coming from a tech background who doesn't need a German language so fluently but still can manage, certainly he can survive. But I've seen people who has 15 years of experience when I met them back in Indian Embassy. That guy was waiting for one job at restaurant for almost 7 months with a small baby in his hand.
My God.
Coming with a family to this sort of region and expecting a drastic change in within a short span of months, I don't see people have to consider Germany as their dream destination for settling out. Maybe they can work out in other regions where there is a more English speaking countries, like there's an Ireland. Maybe they can try that because 85% is English spoken over there. Most of the governmental organizations speak the same language. But Germany, cautious.
Right.